Listen to me. If this video has reached you today, then this is not an accident. There is a reason your heart is beating a little faster right now. There is a reason you feel something shifting inside you, something waking up, something powerful. Because God did not bring you here to scroll and leave. He brought you here to reveal something He has been preparing in you for a long time. Your red power, the spiritual energy God gives only to His chosen warriors. And I want you to stay with me for the next few minutes, because what I'm about to tell you might be the confirmation your spirit has been waiting for months, maybe even years. If you feel tired, attacked, rejected, misunderstood, or spiritually drained, if life has felt like a battle lately, then this message is yours. You are not weak. You are not unlucky. You are not abandoned. You are a chosen one, and your red power is rising. Now breathe deeply. Because what you are about to hear will change the way you see your struggle, your purpose, and your destiny. Let's begin. God gives many gifts, but red power is not given to everyone. It is not common. It is not ordinary. It is not something you stumble into by chance. Red power is a spiritual fire, a divine energy, a heavenly strength placed only inside people who have a calling, people who are meant to break generational curses, shift atmospheres, and open doors that others cannot even see. And the truth is, chosen ones are often the last to realize how much power they carry. You don't feel strong. You don't feel gifted. You don't feel special. You feel attacked. You feel tired. You feel like you are constantly fighting something invisible. Do you know why? Because the enemy senses your red power before you do. He sees what you are becoming long before you see it yourself. He knows the moment you become aware of your spiritual strength, nothing will ever stop you again. So every delay, every disappointment, every betrayal, every setback, all of it was designed to keep you from discovering the fire inside you. But listen carefully. You cannot hide the red power God placed inside your spirit. It will rise. It will activate. And when it does, everything changes. Red power is not softness. Red power is not silence. Red power is not fear. Red power is the spiritual fire of God, the energy of courage, purpose, clarity, and destiny. It is the same energy that made David run toward Goliath while everyone else ran away. The same power that made Moses stand before Pharaoh. The same fire that kept Daniel calm in the lion's den. The same divine strength that made the disciples fearless in the face of danger. And yes, the same holy power that was present when Jesus carried His mission with authority, passion, and unstoppable determination. Red power is the mark of those chosen for impact. But here's the truth many people do not understand. God chooses the person after the pain. But He trains the person through the pain. Your discomfort was not a punishment, it was preparation. Your loneliness was not rejection, it was separation. Your struggle was not a sign of weakness, it was the activation process. And when God activates your red power, certain things begin to happen. Suddenly, the things that once broke you no longer break you. The people who used to drain you no longer affect you. The fears that once controlled you no longer have any power. Your spirit becomes sharp. Your intuition becomes stronger. Your discernment becomes clearer. And most importantly, you become unshakable. Because red power is spiritual fire, and fire cannot be controlled by darkness. There is a moment in every chosen one's life when the inner flame begins to rise. You start feeling restless, like you don't fit in where you used to. You start noticing fake people more easily. You start losing interest in meaningless conversations. You start craving peace, truth, and purpose. That is your red power waking up. God is calling you to a higher level, and higher levels require stronger energy. But God does not leave His chosen ones weak. He equips them with holy fire. Sometimes this fire shows up as courage. Sometimes as clarity. Sometimes as boldness. Sometimes as spiritual protection. Sometimes as the ability to walk away from situations that no longer serve your purpose. Red power is not anger. It is intensity. It is passion. It is divine determination. It is the color of unstoppable purpose. And when God sees that you are ready, He begins to turn up the spiritual heat inside you. You might have felt that lately. A sudden push. A sudden urge to change. A sudden feeling that something big is coming. A sudden awareness that you cannot stay where you are anymore. That is the signal that your red power is rising. Chosen ones are not chosen to sit quietly. They are chosen to stand boldly. They are chosen to shine when others fade. They are chosen to break cycles that have existed for generations. They are chosen to carry spiritual fire in a world that prefers spiritual sleep. When red power rises inside you, your aura changes. Your energy becomes stronger. Your presence becomes noticeable. People who once ignored you suddenly cannot stop watching you. People who mistreated you suddenly feel uncomfortable around you. People who tried to hold you back suddenly have no influence over you. Because spiritual fire exposes spiritual darkness. This is why chosen ones often go through a season where God removes wrong people from their life. Not because those people were evil, but because they cannot handle the fire God is releasing inside you. Some people would rather keep you small so they can feel big. But God did not create you to shrink. He created you to rise. And now, your rising season is here. Your red power will attract blessings. But it will also expose fake intentions. It will draw your destiny closer. But it will also pull you away from anything that is not aligned with God's plan for you. Some of you have wondered why you feel different from others. Why you don't think like everyone else. Why you see things others don't see. Why you sense things others don't feel. It's because you carry a spiritual energy that is not common. You carry red power, the energy of warriors. You were never meant to be normal. You were never meant to be average. You were never meant to blend in. You were born to stand out. If the path was harder for you, it's because your purpose is greater. If the fight was more intense for you, it's because your calling is higher. If the attacks were stronger on you, it's because your anointing is heavier. God gives His toughest battles to His chosen ones. But He also gives His chosen ones the red power to win them. And here is something deep. Red power rises the most. Right after your breaking point. When you feel like you have nothing left. That is when God releases the fire inside your spirit. When you think you are done. That is when your divine strength activates. When the world thinks you are defeated. That is when heaven crowns you victorious. Your red power is not coming. It is already inside you. You have carried it through every storm. Through every betrayal. Through every silent night. Through every moment where you held yourself together even when nobody knew your pain. Chosen ones are not chosen because they are perfect. They are chosen because they survived what was meant to destroy them. And now, God is saying, you have a red power. Rise. Walk with authority. Step into your purpose. Do not fear your fire. Do not hide your spirit. Do not shrink your strength. God gave you this power for a reason. There are people you are meant to inspire. There are lives you are meant to touch. There are battles you are meant to win. There are doors you are meant to open. There are generations you are meant to transform. Red power means you carry the energy of breakthrough. Red power means you carry the fire of destiny. Red power means you carry the courage of heaven. And whenever you walk into a room, darkness notices it. Confusion notices it. Fear notices it. The enemy notices it. And that is why you have felt spiritual pressure, because you are chosen. But listen to me clearly. Your red power is rising to the highest level you have ever felt. You are stepping into a new season. A season of divine strength. A season of spiritual clarity. A season of supernatural boldness. A season where everything that was against you will fall before you. Walk in your red power. Own your red power. Move with your red power. Because God Himself placed it inside you. And from this moment forward, everywhere you go, everything you touch, every step you take, will be guided by the fire of purpose. You are chosen. You are powerful. You are protected. and your red power is rising. This is your confirmation. And now that your red power has awakened, something even deeper begins to happen inside your spirit. You start noticing things you never noticed before. You start hearing things that others cannot hear. You start feeling shifts in the atmosphere that others are blind to. This is not imagination. This is spiritual sensitivity, another gift God gives only to His chosen ones. See, when your red power rises, you stop living life on the surface. You begin to operate from the inside out. You understand things without needing explanations. You sense danger before it arrives. You sense blessings before they manifest. You sense changes before anyone else realizes something is happening. People will look at you and wonder how you always just know. They won't understand that your spirit reacts before your mind even processes the situation. God has placed a spiritual radar inside you, and it activates when your red power rises. This is why you cannot stay around certain people anymore. Their frequency does not match your energy. Their chaos disturbs your peace. Their gossip disturbs your spirit. Their negativity irritates your inner fire. Your red power does not allow you to sit in environments that suffocate your growth. God is elevating your energy, and elevation always requires separation. But here's something many chosen ones struggle with. You think losing people means something is wrong with you. But in reality, it means something powerful is happening in you. Every person who walked away, every friend who drifted, every relationship that ended, every connection that suddenly broke, none of it was an accident. It was spiritual alignment. God removes who can't handle your red power before He releases who is meant to rise with you. Your life is undergoing a divine rearrangement. If you look back at the last few months, you will notice a pattern. You lost interest in old habits. You lost desire for unhealthy behaviors. You lost attachment to draining people. You lost tolerance for disrespect. You lost patience for fake love. You lost the energy to continue cycles that God was trying to end. Because red power burns anything that is not meant for your future. This fire inside you is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to purify you, sharpen you, and prepare you for the blessings God is bringing. The enemy always attacks the chosen ones the hardest right before their breakthrough. And if you have felt pressure recently, listen to me. That pressure was not meant to break you. It was meant to birth you. Red power activates strongest in seasons of pressure. Diamonds are formed under pressure. Warriors are trained under pressure. Anointing is built under pressure. Destiny is revealed under pressure. So if you have been wondering why life suddenly became intense, why emotions became heavier, why situations became complicated, why you felt spiritually drained, it's because your red power was rising. And the enemy knew it. But here's the truth the enemy hoped you would never discover. Pressure cannot break someone who carries fire inside their spirit. Your red power makes you unbreakable. People have betrayed you, but you didn't break. Life has hurt you, but you didn't break. Situations disappointed you, but you didn't break. Storms tried to destroy you, but you didn't break. Do you know why? Because chosen ones bend, but they never break. They stumble, but they never fall permanently. They are wounded, but never defeated. Every time life tried to push you down, God pulled you back up. Every time someone tried to destroy your confidence, God restored it. Every time you felt empty, God refilled your spirit. Every time you thought it was over, God whispered, "I'm not done with you yet." Your red power rises because heaven refuses to let you stay small. And now that this fire is active, something sacred is happening to you. Your purpose is becoming clearer. You are beginning to understand why you had to go through so much pain, why you had to face so many disappointments, why you had to walk alone for so long, why you had to grow in silence, why you had to suffer in ways people will never know. Because God was shaping you into someone strong enough to carry this level of power. Red power is not for the faint-hearted. It is not for the unprepared. It is not for the unstable. Red power is for warriors. And warriors are shaped through battles. Every wound in your heart became wisdom. Every tear you shed became strength. Every disappointment became clarity. Every betrayal became elevation. God used your pain as fuel to intensify your fire. And now, the same experiences that once broke you are the same experiences that are now empowering you. You don't just carry red power. You embody it. This is why you sometimes feel like you're different from everyone else. You think differently. You feel differently. You move differently. You love differently. You heal differently. And that difference is your divine identity. God didn't choose you to blend in. He chose you to stand out. He chose you to disrupt cycles. He chose you to lead. He chose you to shine where others fade. Some people didn't understand you. Some people judged you. Some people underestimated you. Some people thought you were too quiet, too emotional, too intense, too deep, too sensitive. But listen, your sensitivity is spiritual awareness. Your intensity is spiritual fire. Your depth is spiritual wisdom. Your quietness is spiritual strength. Everything about you is intentional. Everything about you is divine. Everything about you is chosen. Your red power is not just a phase. It is your calling. And with this calling comes responsibility. God is preparing you for something bigger than you expected. Something greater than you imagined. Something stronger than what you prayed for. This is why He isolated you. He removed distractions. He silenced noise. He closed doors that would have destroyed your spirit. He protected you even when you didn't know you needed protection. Your life is entering a supernatural phase where your red power will begin to manifest externally. You will notice things. People will treat you differently. Opportunities will approach you unexpectedly. Your intuition will guide you instantly. Your aura will feel stronger. Your presence will carry weight. You will walk into a room and shift the atmosphere without speaking. Because spiritual fire radiates. People will respect you without understanding why. People will feel drawn to you without knowing the reason. People will fear losing you because they sense your value. People will watch you because your energy reveals truth. Your red power gives you spiritual authority. And when God gives you authority, He also gives you protection. No weapon formed against you can prosper. Not because you are lucky, but because you are chosen. Your red power shields you. It guards you. It fights for you. It exposes lies. It blocks negativity. It reveals enemies. It glorifies God. You will no longer need to fight battles with stress or fear. Your energy will fight for you. Old temptations will lose power. Old wounds will stop bleeding. Old cycles will finally break. Old fears will disappear like shadows in sunlight. Because when red power rises, darkness retreats. And listen, you are not rising slowly. You are rising rapidly. Your growth will intimidate those who expected you to stay behind. Your progress will shock those who doubted you. Your transformation will silence those who judged you. But none of this is about them. It's about what God is doing in you. Your red power is opening spiritual doors. Doors of wisdom. Doors of clarity. Doors of opportunity. Doors of elevation. Doors of abundance. Doors of healing. You are stepping into a season where everything that once confused you will begin to make sense. Your past pain will align with your present purpose. Your past prayers will align with your future blessings. Your past battles will align with your destiny victory. This is not the end of your story. This is the beginning of your rising. Keep listening. Because there is something even deeper God wants you to understand. Your red power is not just for you. It is for the people you will impact. There are people waiting for your strength. There are souls waiting for your words. There are hearts waiting for your light. There are lives waiting for your presence. You are a healer, even if you don't realize it. You are a comforter, even if you feel broken. You are a guide, even if you feel lost. You are a warrior, even if you feel tired. God uses imperfect people to create perfect change. Your red power is the proof that heaven trusts you. You survived storms others would have drowned in. You carried weight others would have collapsed under. You walked through pain that would have destroyed most people. But you rose. Your spirit rose. Your fire rose. Your power rose. And now, the world will see what heaven has always seen in you. So lift your head. Straighten your spirit. Stand in your authority. Step into your destiny. Your red power is rising. And nothing can stop it now. This is your moment. This is your season. This is your confirmation. You are a chosen one. And now that you are stepping into this new level of spiritual power, something even more incredible begins to unfold. You stop chasing, and things start coming toward you. You stop begging for clarity, and clarity starts flowing into you. You stop questioning your worth, and God begins to show you why you were chosen in the first place. Your red power is not loud, it is magnetic. It draws what belongs to you. It repels what was never meant for you. This is why people from your past suddenly start resurfacing. Not because they have changed, but because your energy has. Your red power is rising, and they can feel it even from a distance. Not with their mind, but with their spirit. You've become someone impossible to replace. Impossible to forget. Impossible to ignore. People who once overlooked you will begin to see you with new eyes. People who doubted you will begin to realize your strength. People who left you will wonder why their life feels emptier without your presence. But hear me clearly. Your rising season is not a season to turn back. It's a season to move forward with confidence, with purpose, with fire. Your red power is calling you higher. And everything that cannot rise with you will fall away naturally. Do not chase what God has already removed. Do not hold on to what God has already closed. Your spirit is expanding, and not everyone can breathe at your altitude. This is why your circle is shrinking. It's not because you are becoming distant. It's because you are becoming divine. God elevates your energy before He elevates your life. And right now, God is revealing your spiritual identity. You are not someone who was meant to settle. You are not someone who was meant to live small. You are not someone who was meant to blend in. You are someone whose very presence carries purpose. There is a reason people feel calm around you. There is a reason people trust you quickly. There is a reason people come to you for advice. There is a reason people feel heard when they speak to you. Your spirit has always been powerful. You just needed to awaken it. And now that your red power is active, your inner world is becoming aligned. This alignment is not random, it is divine timing. Everything in your life is beginning to connect like pieces of a puzzle. The unanswered questions, the unexplained delays, the unexpected losses, the silent seasons, the lonely nights, the heavy emotions. All of it is coming together now. All of it is forming the path you were always meant to walk. God was not punishing you. He was preparing you. He was sharpening you. He was isolating you to elevate you. Now your elevation begins. But listen, elevation is not always loud. Sometimes God elevates you quietly, silently, peacefully, away from the noise, away from the crowd, away from the opinions. Red power doesn't need attention. It creates impact without trying. And this impact is about to be seen in your life. You will start making decisions with clarity. You will start creating boundaries with confidence. You will start choosing peace over chaos. You will start moving with purpose, not pressure. You will start trusting your spirit, not your fears. And because of this, doors will open for you that others cannot access. Opportunities will appear that others cannot see. Blessings will reach you that others cannot block. The fire inside you has started burning through every limitation you once believed. Your old mindset cannot survive in your new season. Your old fears cannot exist in your new strength. Your old doubts cannot follow you into your new destiny. You are not becoming powerful. You already are. You are simply becoming aware of it. God is revealing the warrior He always placed in you. A warrior who doesn't quit. A warrior who doesn't break. A warrior who doesn't fear. A warrior who carries fire in their soul. That is who you are. And now that you know it, your life will never be the same. Your red power will guide you. It will guard you. It will strengthen you. It will connect you to the people meant for your journey. It will lift you above every obstacle. It will push you into your calling. You don't have to force anything now. You don't have to prove anything now. You don't have to chase anything now. Your energy speaks for you. Your spirit works for you. Your purpose carries you. You are entering a chapter where you will feel God's presence stronger than ever. Where you will hear God's guidance clearly. Where you will walk boldly without hesitation. Where you will trust yourself like never before. Where you will rise into the person you were always destined to be. This is not just your rising season. This is your claiming season. Claim your strength. Claim your peace. Claim your purpose. Claim your destiny. Claim your red power. Because you are chosen. And chosen ones don't just survive. They transform. Your red power is rising. And the world is about to see it.